Today marked the first official meeting between newly elected House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and President Biden. That conversation comes amid an ongoing stalemate about the debt crisis. Lauren Blanchard has more on what the two leaders discussed.
Speaker Kevin McCarthy made the trek from Capitol Hill to the White House to meet with President Biden Wednesday as a debt ceiling debate and budget standoff loom large over the nation's capital.
We have different perspectives, but we both laid out some of our vision of where we'd want to get to. And I believe after laying both out, I can see where we can find common ground.
In his first sit down with President Biden as the new speaker, McCarthy is pushing for deep spending cuts, though it's unclear what will satisfy the hard-right members of his party. In exchange, the speaker will deliver the needed votes to avoid a default.
It is right, appropriate, and entirely normal that our need to raise the debt limit would be paired with negotiations regarding Democrats' runaway printing and spending.
President Biden and most Democrats say it's reckless of Republicans to use the debt ceiling as a bargaining chip.
Speaker McCarthy doesn't have a plan, so he is not really negotiating. And the clock is ticking.
Despite all the big talk, neither side has released a proposed budget. The White House says the president's will come in March. House Republicans are looking at April.
What Biden is trying to do in the case of McCarthy is to put the pressure on him. All right, you want to cut the budget. What specifically you're proposing to cut?
The Treasury Secretary said she can keep the U.S. from default until roughly June. That is when the nation will no longer be able to pay its debts without some congressional action. In Washington, Lauren Blanchard, Fox 32, Chicago.